I killed her. Some folks say, kill your darlings. Well, my little darling, I had to knock off, which was a shame. But I think the ending now is much better. The book I'm talking about is the Mallee. The Mallee is a book, a political thriller. It's about water rights, and water rights right now in Australia are a big thing. And I think that the issue of water rights, who controls them, who owns them, who uses them, is up for discussion, and I think we should be talking about it. So I've written a book about it, about corruption, about politicians who get involved in all this, and how people who want to get ahead use corrupt methods to do that. Now, don't we all know that? And sometimes they get politicians to get involved, and politicians get involved with corruption because they want to benefit from the corruption. Not all politicians are pure, as we've learned from New South Wales, from Victoria, and even in Australia. Not all politicians are pure. And so what I talk about is the human aspect of being in politics and the amount of influence some people have on our politicians. Now, the Mallee, what happened was, I was writing Doomed. Doomed is the third in the series of Democracy, Deceit, Duplicity and Doomed. So I was writing that, and I finished that in August last year. But around about February, I got this idea about writing about water rights. So after I finished Doomed in August, I then wrote a plan for about a month or so of about 15,000 words. And then what I then did was then started on the 21st of October with the idea that I would finish by Christmas. But then on the 13th of December or thereabouts, wouldn't you know it, I've got 85,000 words in the bin. And then suddenly with 3 chapters to go, or 2.5 chapters to go, I stopped. I just became, I didn't know what my ending was going to be. Even though I had the plan to do it, and even though I discussed it with many people to try and get an ending, what I thought the ending would be, I didn't have one. So I stopped. I didn't get back to it until about the 13th of January in 2020. And now I've finished it at the end of January, early February, with 97,000 words. But what I had to do was kill someone that I didn't want to. I had to implicate them in the storyline, and I'm going to have to go back and alter a few things throughout the story when I get back for a rewrite. But here's the thing. What it taught me was that no matter the plan, no matter how quick you are about producing words, and some folks find that difficult, some folks find it challenging, and I find it very hard. But the point is, you always have to be flexible enough and adapt to what's going on within your story. And what I found was that although I was on a path with my plan, I had to change the story slightly to get an ending that is acceptable and reasonable for the reader. What happens now? I now edit it, rewrite it, put it out to readers, get their view, rewrite it, prepare it, edit it, and then hopefully give it out to publishers towards the end of this year, and hopefully they have a positive positive view about it. Let's hope they do. Thing is that the Mallee is done. It's number 8 in my series of political thrillers. I'm really happy to be writing these things, and one day you'll get to read it. All the best. And keep writing. That's the most important thing. Keep writing. Writing can be hard, but keep at it. See you.